Alright, let's finish this fast.
Windblade!
Out of the way, or get blown away!
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
That was great!
Cool it!
Forget it!
we've come a long way. How does a break sound?
Great idea! All this sightseeing is making Paimon hungry.
Oh, are you all out of candy? I've got some more if you want. I've also got bread, drinks, fried rice, roasted apples.
Whoa, you're practically a walking cafeteria!
I just like bringing a lot of stuff with me. As my mom always says, it pays to be prepared. They only come in handy every so often. But hey, better late than never, right? Huh? Is everything okay, Traveler? Seems like you've got something on your mind.
Yeah, that was so weird. It has to mean something, don't you think?
Actually, you know what? It could be because our Archon is different from the rest.
Different how?
Well, I heard that other nations' Archons live a long time and belong to a class of extremely powerful beings known as gods.
And that's not the case in Natlan?
Not at all. Every Pyral Archon in Natlan was an ordinary person before taking on the role.
Huh? A human serving as an Archon? Is that even possible? You find it hard to believe too, huh?
So that's not normal then? I guess I've just gotten used to how things are here in Natlan.
Well, based on what we've seen, that's not usually how it works. It can't be that easy for a human to become an Archon, right?
Pretty sure the Pyro Archon's the only one who can answer that. I do know this, though. Even after becoming the Pyro Archon, the person in the position still grows old and requires rest. The statue of the Seven may look a lot like our current Archon, but that has to be a coincidence. Countless people have held that title over the years. Oh, I should also mention, the pilgrimage is actually how we select the Pyro Archon. Anyone can claim the title, you just have to prove your strength.
So the contest is all about how strong you are.
That's right. We believe performance in battle is the most comprehensive test for a future Archon. Plus, when someone emerges victorious, it's hard to argue with the results. Our current Archon achieved an overwhelming victory. The result was obvious from the beginning. Don't just take my word for it, though. Even the tribe elders said they've never seen an Archon with such strength before. But it's just as Chief Pakal said. Today's limits are tomorrow's breakthroughs. Our future Archons will go from strength to strength.
Okay, Paimon's gonna ignore the whole human becoming an Archon thing for now. It's just, if she's really that strong, do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing for us? If we think back to what happened in Inazuma...
I wouldn't worry about it. Our Archon's a wonderful person and very welcoming to guests.
Yeah, you're right. It's not like we're planning on...
It'll all work out. You'll meet her soon enough.
All right, Paimon's just about ready to...
Oh, we call this a phlogiston chisleth. Good things happen if you infuse it with phlogiston. Sorry to disappoint, but... Wait! You can use it too? How? That was amazing! I don't even know what to say!
Wait, look behind you. Something's coming. What do we do? Is something after us? Should we get ready to fight?
We're fine. This here is Toto. Hiya, Toto. It's Meek. Well, aren't we looking lively today? Did the Chisleth lure you over here?
Oh, so it was just a...
That's right. There's quite a few of them around here. He's always hanging around these parts. I swear he does it just to show off to any Outlanders that might come this way. Don't let his size fool you, though. He's just a big softie.
What?
That's an invitation. He's offering us a ride.
Paimon's not so sure about this. It's kind of... Oh, good point. You guys have fun with that, then. Paimon will just float alongside. Wow, the sightseeing is even better from up here.
The higher the vantage point, the better the view.
Are you and Toto close to Kachina?
Yep. When I was little, my parents and I went to the Stadium of the Sacred Flame to buy a bunch of different fruits, but the cart we were using to transport them flipped over on our way back. Toto wasn't even half his current size back then, but I still burst into tears when I saw him approach. I was afraid he was going to eat all the berries and sunsettias and leave none left for me. In the end, though, he didn't eat a single one, and even chased off a few other Saurians looking to snatch a few for themselves. After that, he used his big head to help get our cart right side up again. I've been bringing him fruit ever since. Oh, and I was the one that named him Toto, actually. With the sheer amount of food he can eat, he pretty much grew like a weed. Before I knew it, he was already this big. Oh, look over there! That's our destination, the Stadium of the Sacred Flame. You can let us off here, Toto. Thanks for the lift. It's an easy walk from here, so I say we head the rest of the way on foot. It'd be quite the...
That's true, especially considering his size.
did it! I'm supposed to meet some friends here, but... I don't see them anywhere.
Open your eyes, Slowpoke! Ugh, we've been here this entire time. I've already lost track of how long you've kept us waiting. Listen here, you. It's not just Kanish and Moalani's time you're wasting, but mine, too!
What the heck? That's a strange-looking Saurian. Or, wait, is it even a...
Take it down a notch, all right? You don't even know some of these people. Just because Kachina's too nice to get mad at you doesn't give you an excuse to be rude to her.
And what are you gonna do about it? You think you're the boss of... Hey! Oh, what do you think you're doing?
All right, I've put him in a timeout for now. Sorry about that.
Aw, you didn't have to do that. Hal just doesn't have much of a filter, that's all.
He got what he deserved. Let's just hope the lesson sticks this time.
Mualani, there you are.
Looks like you made some new friends. And here I was worried you ran into trouble on your way here.
Hello, Paimon's Paimon.
A traveler, you say? You came at the perfect time. The pilgrimage is a sight to behold this time of year.
I don't see your teammates with you, Kachina. Where are they?
Oh, they went to join teams with a better chance.
So you're saying you've been ditched? Again. That might give them an advantage during the team stage, but it all comes down to individual strength sooner or later.
Yeah, well, I couldn't even promise them we would make it through the team stage. The outcome of the team stage usually depends on the ancient name bearer, after all.
Hey now. There's not a single person here that can promise their team victory. You're putting too much pressure on yourself. Besides, you're not lacking in strength at all. You just need a bit more confidence. You were only 3 victories short of reaching the Night Warden Wars last time.
Wait, so if the pilgrimage is like a national sporting competition, then what are the Night Warden Wars?
The former is a battle of skill. The latter is a real war. A war against our eternal enemy, the Abyss.
So they're here too. Well, wait a second. You're saying the prize for winning the pilgrimage is the chance to go to war?
That's not too far off. That's why it's called the Night Warden Wars. The pilgrimage chooses the strongest warriors among the tribes, and those warriors fight to repel the Abyss in defense of our homeland. Their names and deeds are then recorded in epic tales passed down over time. That is the highest honor you can achieve in Natlan. Yes, but that's the nature of war. Danger comes with the territory. Resisting the Abyss is our duty. But we're not alone in this fight. We also have the blessing of our Archon, which allows for our safe return.
It's something we call the Ode of Resurrection, which does exactly what it sounds like, basically.
Resurrect people, you mean?
Yep, so it's not so scary, really. Our Archon's blessing gives us the courage to keep moving forward.
Let's go register. We don't have much time.
Wait, what about you, Kachina? You're not really planning on competing solo, are you?
We really wish we could help, but we're not from here, so it doesn't seem like we can take part.
There's no threshold to the number of participants. With the sheer number of teams, it's practically guaranteed chaos. No matter how strong or experienced the warrior, victory is never assured. In a situation like that, it's always better to have someone to watch your back.
Oh, how about this? When we register, why don't we ask if these two can have special permission to participate? Odds are the answer will be no, so if that doesn't work, well... I only have a few teammates this time. If someone else could take them, then...
You're not asking me to lead your team, are you?
Look at you, mind reader. So, what do you say? With how strong you are, it would practically be an upgrade for my teammates.
Fine by me, but doesn't that leave you and Kachina as a team of 2?
There's a world of difference between that and flying solo. Besides, I bet our new friends here will agree that two's always better than one, right?
Oh, you mean us? Haha, you're right. 2 is definitely better than 1.
It's just like the old saying we have here in Natlan.
But what if I drag you?
Listen to yourself. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone in Natlan who can beat us when we're together.
Hearing you say that does make me feel a little more confident. Still,
The rules don't forbid it, so who cares what they think? It's not like they left us any other option.
Well, I'll leave you to break the news to your soon-to-be former teammates.
Oh, I know. They deserve to hear it from me anyway. Just give me a second, you guys. We can go sign...
This is the place. Let's wait for Mualani here.
did you see the flags at the front gate when we entered?
Oh, yeah. There were flags, weren't there?
Those are our tribal flags. One for each of the 6 tribes that make up Natlan, including the Children of Echoes.
Why the sudden tour guide routine?
I said I'd introduce them to Natlan, and we've got nothing.
Fair enough. Well, I'm from the Scions of the Canopy. We live high in the mountains and have the closest ties to the Yumkasaurs.
My friend Mualani belongs to the people of the Springs, a seaside tribe. The scenery over there is beautiful, and you can find some really tasty fish. That just leaves the Flower Feather Clan, the Masters of the Nightwind, and the Collective of Plenty. If we get a chance after the pilgrimage, I'll be sure to show you around.
Well, if we're talking tribes, allow me to stand in for our chief and welcome you on behalf of the people of the Springs.
Mualani, you're back! We were...
Everything settled on my end. My teammates took it unbelievably well, actually. Your reputation is really something else, Kanich.
They probably just didn't see any drawbacks to your proposition.
We're saying the same thing here. You, my friend, are a formidable competitor, and they recognize that.
Hello there. Here to register for the pilgrimage?
That's right. I wanted to ask, though, these 2 travelers...
I'm sorry, but only people from Natlan.
You couldn't make an exception just this once? This traveler is a renowned adventurer. She's more than skilled enough to participate, and I'm sure the audience would be interested in seeing...
It's not that simple, Miss Mualani. Even a single exception sets the purpose of the pilgrimage is not only to select strong warriors, this is the fire that fuels the sacred flame.
Oh, so there's another purpose for the tournament.
That was the initial purpose, actually. Every participant, whether they win or lose, contributes
Exactly right, Mr. Kanich. Contending fire can only be Outlander participation would inhibit the production of this fire, which could in turn...
Oh, so it all comes down to the contending fire. Well, you can still enjoy the event from the stands.
That would be great! Tourists like Bill. There's something Paimon was wondering, actually. You read Paimon's mind, Traveler. Why doesn't everyone just fight together?
The power of resurrection has its limits. For starters, the ode only works on those who bear an ancient...
That's also why ordinary people who emerge victorious in the pilgrimage, it's for their own protection. Although, they're still afforded the same honor as those who triumph over the...
That brings us to the other condition for resurrection. Not much to...
Victory?
The victors shall burn bright, while the losers must turn to ash. Only those who triumph over the abyss earn the right to be revived. Defeat, the tales of the vanquished are eventually forgotten.
Yeah, they won, right?
You have to think about it at the team level. For example, 5 represent... Even if 4 of them were to perish, the Ode of Resurrection...
Because every victory is a...
Of course, the team needs to be strong enough for that to be the case. That's why the first stage of the pilgrimage is divided into teams. No one fights alone. That is what...
This all sounds pretty
Well, that axiom is meant to be a warning as much as a source. Danger is always present. But together, we can move forward. Not to mention, the Abyss isn't an enemy with a concrete form.
I've actually fallen in battle before. I spent some time wandering the realm of the Wayab. It was unlike anything I'd ever experienced before.
The realm of the Wayab? Does that mean the Wyab exists somewhere in Natlan?
Hard to say. The realm's not somewhere you can access by ordinary means, and very few people are capable. We call this realm the Night Kingdom, a mysterious liminal space between the body and mind.
The fact that you were resurrected at all is the worst thing in the world.
Then releasing you from your timeout has gotta come in at a close second.
You would do well to speak with reverence of the—
If you're done arguing, it all went fairly quickly. In the meantime, you can all go rest at the hotel.
Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, family and friends included, which... Ad Astra... Dig in, you guys! Eat as much as you want! There's more where this came from, too, so don't be shy. Let's feast until the bill gives the Archon a heart.
Don't be dramatic.
The Pyro Archon is very generous, even if it does cause some trouble for all the hotel workers involved. Speaking of trouble, I've locked a How away for now.
Wait, isn't that a little harsh?
Nah, Kanichi and How are always like that. Everyone has their own unique way. What's got you all down in the dumps, Kachina?
I know. Everything's fine, really. I can't keep using my age as an excuse. I have to prove to people that I'm not trying to avoid the...
You don't have to prove anything to anyone. You know your own... If they don't think you deserve to bear your ancient name, trust me, Kachina. The Wyabs...
I just hope it's not the fact that I can take it. Yeah, I'm on a 7 or 8 pilgrimage losing streak.
To be honest, losing 7 or 8 times isn't.
Yeah, didn't you say you got really close before?
It's just... what if I don't even make it through the team stage this time?
Hey, have a little faith, will you? Stumble, and I'll be there to get you back on your feet. I know you've never tasted victory, but
Alani, you're the best. I trust you. I definitely do. I still don't know why the YF chose me, but I can't be the only bear who's ever felt this way.
Not to mention the fact that your ancient name has survived until now. Otherwise, it would be lost to us by now, shattered by defeat in battle.
That's right! And you'll have us rooting for you too!
No. It should be the other way around. I was clearly the one who asked to learn, but still. Thanks, you guys. Jeez, now I'll win this time for sure. Oh, right. I should eat something.
Nice to see your game face.
thanks for encouraging her, you two. It's easy for people to only see how she has a lot to learn, so...
Don't you worry. We've seen how kind and hardworking she is.
Take it easy.
I'll pour you all some drinks.
She even travels with homemade juice?
Kachina's backpack is practically a bottomless pit.
That's true, but she definitely only offered us some.
Seems like you two really look out for her.
She's like a little sister to me, you know? She's already so talented. She just needs that one decisive win, and I have a feeling this is the one.
Why are you so sure?
Oh, no. I was just born...
Mulani's being modest. She's already a 3-time veteran of the Night Warden Wars.
Wow, that's amazing.
Nah, it's no big deal. The opponents are... Either way, the challenges haven't been that difficult so far. But I'd love to fight alongside Kachina and
Paimon gets it. That's how Paimon and the Traveler are too. Hey, a little more confidence, please? Paimon...
Drinks are here. Better try them while they're still fresh.
Feeling better now, Kachina?
Me? I'm totally fine. I'm gonna get some meat in my system, then head out to get some exercise.
I'll come with you.
Just don't go overboard, okay?
If only we had a...
Alright, fine. I'll make sure.
Attaboy. I knew you'd catch on.
So full. I'm so... I'm still a little worried about Kachina, though. Maybe we can... Kachina!
Oh, it's you two. I just finished training with Mililani.
Well, you worked so hard to introduce us to Natlan, we wanted to return the favor.
Wow, you guys are exactly like Kachina described. Guess I should make myself scarce, though. Kachina was the one who...
Huh? What do you mean? Observation?
Yeah, the person who hits the hardest.
Oh, I think I get it. You're saying fight smarter, not harder.
Atta girl, Kachina. Exploit your...
You're right. I just need to focus. Mind sticking around a little longer, Mililani?
Sure.
Thanks for taking the time to teach me, you two.
Just give it your best shot.
Looks like everyone's here right on time.
Says the one who only made it because I was there to get you!
How? Not so loud. You're gonna...
Well, if you don't do well today, we know who to blame now, don't we?
See how your friends talk to me, Kanich? I help you wake them up, make sure everyone's on time, and do I get up?
Mualani's right, though.
Hopeless.
All right, moving on.
I had some nerves at first.
That's good to hear. Maybe you...
The competition's about to start. Did everyone eat something?
A little.
Oh no! We were so busy focusing on...
I thought that might happen. Here, I brought you some. No thanks necessary.
Attention, everyone! The tournament is about to begin.
Well, I'd say the opening ceremony is what kicks everything off.
Don't you worry! Paimon's gonna cheer so loud.
Thanks, you two.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, bye-bye!
Attention, everyone! The tournament's about to begin. All spectators, please.
Oh, that's our cue! Wow, we've definitely never
Entering the Stadium of the Sacred Flame, you won't be able to leave the arena once the tournament begins.
The pilgrimage of the return of the Sacred Flame is a competition with a long, storied history. Countless hopefuls have gathered here today, each vying for the same prize. Before we begin, allow me to remind everyone of the rules. Today's tournament begins with the team stage. Before advancing into each team will board a hot air balloon, which will land at a random location. Contestants must search for fire towers within the contest grounds, accumulate contending fire through combat, and bring a sufficient amount back to the stadium. Defeat in combat, departure from the contest grounds, and running out of time all lead to elimination. Only the strongest teams will be able to withstand the onslaught of battle and return to the arena, blazing fire in hand. Only those who emerge triumphant in the team stage earn the right to take part in the individual battles. The outcome of these one-on-one matches not only affects the contestants' individual scores, but also determines their next opponent. After many rounds of battle, the contestants with the top 5 rankings will get the chance to take part in the Night Warden Wars. Now, let us welcome our Archon as she delivers the opening address.
Skill, strategy, fortune, form. Many factors influence strength, but victory never lies. The pilgrimage is not merely a trial to determine the strongest among us, but also a stage upon which to showcase your individual growth. Today marks the beginning of yet another legendary saga. One written in the triumphs of the victors. So, without further ado, let the games begin!
So that's the Pyro Archon? Is it just Paimon, or does she seem kind of... Kachina said she was friendly and welcoming, but, how did she come to that conclusion? Didn't Kachina say she was just an ordinary person before becoming the Archon? Sure doesn't seem like it. She doesn't seem ordinary at all. Oh, look! It's Kachina and the others!
Well, folks, it's clear the contestants are already raring to go. The teams will now board their hot air balloons and make their way to the competition grounds.
Yeah! Cool! Do it!
Kick their butts, eat snub!
Go, Mualani, go!
You can do it, Kachina!
And the crowd goes wild! The hot air balloons are about to ascend, Contestants, remember the rules. The balloons will take you to random locations, and your battle starts the moment you land. Best your competition, collect sacred fire, and good luck, everyone!
Guess this is where we're starting.
Let me see. It seems pretty quiet around here. Let's head that way. We don't need to worry about avoiding other teams. Anyone that crosses our path,
Okay, I'll follow your lead.
just remember, don't hesitate. The team matches are all about...
And with that, the pilgrimage is now underway. Time for the contestants to give it their all.
Oh, a fire tower! And an unoccupied one from the looks of it. Be on the lookout for an ambush. Careful, we've got company!
All right, Kachina.
Let's finish this.
Looks like we've got ourselves an easy start. Perfect timing. We've got to fight to generate contending fire in the first place. So let's go. Winner takes all, loser gets lost. Get blown away.
This was new.
We won!
We're just getting started. Grab the fire and let's head to the next spot.
Currently in the lead, we have Chaska, one of the contestants from the Flower Feather clan, really leaving her competitors in the dust. Amaru has taken out 6 contestants in a row! What a legendary competitor! But can his hot streak continue?
Woohoo!
Oh, well, aren't you two an interesting duo?
How did these monsters make it onto the grounds?
It's part of the tournament.
Nicely done, Kachina!
We actually beat a legend!
Come on, don't just stand there. Let's grab the fire and go.
We have a new team pulling ahead! Mulani and Kachina have already eliminated several favorites for the win!
I knew someone would show up. Hand over the sacred fire and no one gets hurt.
Here comes another.
Out of the way or get blown away!
Check this out. That's the one.
Would you look at this? 2 favorites for the win. Itzna and Unkunga have run into each other. Looks like it's gonna be an early goodbye for one of these formidable competitors.
All right,
this.
let's finish this fast.
Carving waves! Here goes!
This mountain is huge. Is the next tower really all the way up there? It's going to take forever to make it to the top.
Just leave it to me. I'll get us up there.
Ah, we made it! Great work, Kachina.
Glad I could help.
An empty fire tower. We're too late.
Darn it! So close!
And another competitor crosses the finish line. Ian-san from the Collective of Plenty, certainly living up to some lofty expectations.
This was new.
Off we go.
Kachina, is that you?
I'm sorry about this, but since we ran into each other, I can't just let you pass. If you want glory, you'll have to go through me.
Let's ride!
Every minute that passes, fewer and fewer contestants remain in play. The remaining competitors need to hurry.
Hold it right there. That fire is mine.
In your dreams, I think someone needs a reality check, and I'm more than happy to oblige.
Oh, they're going at it.
I'd like to see you try.
Hey, let's work together.
Good idea. No way I'm letting that boulder run. Let's go. Let's finish this next time. But this was new.
Fuck it!
We've collected enough sacred fire. Still doing all right, Kachina?
Yep, all good.
All right, let's finish this fast.
We're running out of time. There's a spirit way over there. We can ride it back.
Wait, or get blown away!
Check this out. Best of luck. Carving wave.
Forget it!
Off we go. Oh, we really lucked out. Just grab onto me, Kachina. I'm not sure if you remember, but people from my tribe can ride spiritways over great distances. It's all smooth sailing from here.
Thanks, Milani.
Hey, what are you thanking me for? We won as a team. There's no way I could have taken on that many people without you. Have a little faith in yourself. You're already a great warrior. Oh, those were some steep curves. Not scared, are you?
I'm fine. I don't scare easily. Not after that last ride you took me on.
Oh, yeah. Back when we first met, right? I accidentally knocked over your piece of cake, then offered to take you spiritway surfing to make up for it.
Actually, I was feeling pretty down that day. My training didn't go well, and... Anyway, you really cheered me up. Milani, I really want to win this time. I want to win this pilgrimage and become a true warrior.
That's what I like to hear.
If your team has gathered enough fire,
Congratulations, Milani. Congratulations, Kachina.
amazing.
Congratulations!
Keep it up, Milani! Kachina! Milani!
Kachina! Milani! Kachina! Milani!
You two can take a short break while the team stage comes to a close. We'll draw after that, we'll proceed to the next stage of the competition.
You two are assigned to different lounge areas.
Solo battles next. And I was 3 wins short last time. Just calm down, Kachina. You're in good form.
Hold it right there. This is the contestants' lounge. Unauthorized access is prohibited.
We're contestants too.
According to my list, you're not among the individual match contenders.
Well, we'd still be candidates if it was just based.
Wait, you two are...
Well, look who we have here. Remember us? Your little trick got us disqualified. Since we've crossed paths again, let's settle this once and for all. We'll see who truly deserves to advance to the next stage. Fight us!
Right now?
Don't mind him, Kachina. Tournament rules place you under no obligation to honor them. You! Don't just stand there! Get security over here now!
Forget the rules. Isn't the pilgrimage about picking the Exactly. Now's our chance to do
Kachina!
Who are you?
Traveler! Paimon! We just came to have a chat and then all of a sudden You're not bullying Kachina on our watch!
Thanks, you guys. I don't know your names. But if you really want to, it has to wait until after the tournament, though.
That's enough, you two. Being caught off guard, if this behavior persists, you...
Are you alright? You're not hurt anyway.
No, thanks to you. To be honest, right.
That sounds more like it.
I heard there was trouble. Has the situation...
Yes. It was nothing out of the ordinary.
Some people are so obsessed with glory. I hope you don't let him get to you, Kachina, because you'll need to get...
That came up quick. Oh.
Have faith in yourself.
You must be Kachina. You know, people told me I got lucky in the draw, but I beg to differ. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what you're made of. Well, anything you want to...
I won't lose. I really want to earn a spot.
All right, our contestants have each said their piece. To your places, everyone. And begin!
Let's go, Twirly!
Come on, you can do better! That's more like it. Again!
Let her rip!
I actually...
Congratulations to Kachina for taking the win. Let's give her a round of applause, everyone. Now,
That's one down!
Where'd you come from, kid? Think you've got what it takes to go to war? hate to break it to you, but it won't be easy to get through me.
And you are...
You don't recognize me? Figures. Our generation's been in decline. Either way, once we face off, you won't forget. Hear that? The exhilarating cheers of the crowd. That's why I'm here. Room for improvement.
Spin to win!
Looks like it's time to get serious. You know a trick or two. Try this on for size.
She's strong. I can't rush this. Just like the Traveler said, I need to observe my opponent and look for an opportunity. It's not just about who hits the hardest.
Come on, Kachina, you can do it!
Gotta hand it to you, kid. You really impressed me. You've got what it takes, Kachina. Youngsters like...
And it's Kachina for the win! We'll now head into a short...
Thanks for cheering me on, you two.
You were great out there! You faced a lot of impressive competitors, but then...
I don't think I did too shabby either. I've never...
You ready for the last round, Kachina?
Moalani!
I got permission to come see you before the last round starts. But, your final opponent... It's me.
What?
Yeah, I just found out myself. But
I did too, but it is what it is. But we just have to get past it. War is cruel, and the Abyss so I'm going to give this battle my all. To hand victory to your opponent is to take pity on them. But no one's asking for pity here, yeah? So, you ready?
I'll do my best.
Atta girl.
So, if one of you has to lose...
You mean one of us is I'll be happy no matter who wins. Traveler, Paimon,
I've been training so long for this. And Mo, thanks for believing in me.
We've arrived at the final phase. The winner of this match will take the final spot among the victors. Give it up for a longtime contender and first-time finalist from the Children of Echoes, Kachina! the people of the Springs, a young prodigy and Night Warden Wars veteran, Mualani! This face-off between old friends promises to be an explosive showdown. May the best warrior win!
You've come so far. Still nervous?
Why does it have to be you? Still, I'm glad in a way. Even if I lose, I won't have any regrets.
Come on! Kachina, this is no time to be modest. I know you want this more than me. And it's about time you start sounding like it, okay?
I want to win. Mualani, this one's mine!
Look.
The winner is, from the Children of Echoes, Kachina! And with that, the winners of this pilgrimage have been decided. Put your hands together for our victors. With her 6th consecutive win, Cheska of the Flower Feather Clan. She managed to turn the tides all by herself. Ian-san of the Collective of Plenty, with an explosive comeback 10 years in the making. Kayulani of the People of the Spring, a seasoned and renowned warrior. Kibungu of the Scions of the Canopy. Last but not least, finally living up to her true potential, Kachina of the Children of Echo!
Over here, Kachina! It feels like a dream.
This is no dream. Your strength is...
We'll be going to war together. It's an...
No matter how many pilgrimages I witness, I'm always overwhelmed with pride in this moment. Pride for you, my brave warriors. You give me faith that our innumerable sacrifices are not in vain, that the future of Natlan shall burn with the brilliance of a blazing fire. Brave warriors, the following is an order, and also a personal request. Go forth and crush the abyss!
As you command.
As you command.
Traveler, Paimon, there you are. I wanted to thank you for supporting Kachina back there. Not that it feels good to lose, but I'm happy for her. Hey, wanna go for a walk? Kachina and the others will be busy fighting the abyss.
Sure. What do you say, Traveler? Something on your mind?
Listen, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. Glory always comes with a risk. If she's not one to fall so easily. Come to think of it, You've never visited my tribe, have you? The people of the springs live alongside the Kaholasaurs.
Looks like you beat me to it.
Kinich?
I was planning on inviting you to visit the Scions of the Canopy.
Hey, first come, first served.
Yeah, you were first. Still, Traveler.
Yeah, thanks for...
Alright, let's pack.
Ah, we're finally here! So this is your home, Mualani?
See? What did I tell you?
Fetch me a bottle of wine, would you, dear?
Just one? Let's get another.
Wanna go to Golden Dusk later?
Now this is a vacation.
Wow, it's so lively around here.
We try to treat every day like a holiday around here. We believe every... Now, let me show you around. Show Cheekwe Cattle Records. The hot springs, of course. Natural hot springs have
wait.
Oh, don't be shy. Come.
Mualani!
Huh? Oh, Auntie Atea!
Please, I've told you that just Atea is fine.
Were you taking these two to the hot springs?
That's right. Oh, let me introduce you. They only just arrived in Natlan.
Hi there!
I'm Mualani's neighbor, Atea. By the way, Mualani...
Yeah, I was this close to winning. Anyway, it's all in the past. Oh, wait. You'll need swims...
Hold it right there, young lady. Have you forgotten the rule?
There's a rule about bathing in the...
That's right. Outlanders have to complete a trial at an artificial hot spring
It's not nearly as scary as it sounds. Basically, a few travelers have gotten scalded by the water in the past. But seriously, Auntie Atea, do we have to be so strict?
Famous last words.
Oh, that sounds dangerous.
Exactly. There will be no...
Okay.
That's more like it. And don't try anything funny.
Relax.
Much better. How else would I have the energy? Hey! You over there! How many times have I told you no
Oh, shoot! That weird lady's back again!
Run! Stop right there!
She sure has a lot of energy.
She's back before I inherited my ancient name. She was one of She referred to anyone who came to these parties as...
If Paimon lived here, she would take advantage of that.
It's just... During battle, the doctors managed to save her life, but abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing herself...
Oh, no wonder she has so many...
That's normal. She's worked tirelessly over the years. Anyway, let's head to the artificial springs.
Oh, I see. That's a great idea.
See, I told you the chief would agree. Well, let's get moving then. We can't let a word of this slip to...
Hey, Amina, Hikaru, Marukao. You three seem...
Oh, Mualani, you're back.
This is the Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, what a coincidence. We were just...
We think Auntie Atea's illness...
Really? How can you tell?
Okay, so while you've been busy with the pilgrimage, specifically the hot springs in the cave to the north of our settlement, I'm sure she could never come into contact with hot water before, and
yeah, so we got to thinking, what if we renovated the abandoned spring behind her back? Chief Amina thinks it's a great idea.
Of course. How could you have? I'm a little busy right now, though.
Of course. Take your time. You should. These artificial springs are pretty new, but the experience is just as good as and you two. I know you want to focus on Atea's surprise.
you got it, Chief. We'll keep an eye out.
All right, we're off then. See you at the...
I'm also gonna head out. Have fun!
Finally, it's hot spring time. Oh, I already arranged.
Yeah, it's so nice. The steam is warm too.
The first time I came to the hot springs, there was no calming effect whatsoever. I was such a little ball of energy. It's actually pretty funny looking back on it. They were absolutely frantic, looking for. I was too young to remember the whole ordeal, but my parents told me all about it. A natural-born swimmer, so feel free to go for a swim.
Okay, here.
Auntie Atea, you really came to check on us?
Of course. And I'm glad you listened. The temperature in the artificial springs isn't too high.
Oh, thank you!
Well, I did make them myself. Very few young people know how to truly appreciate hot springs, so listen carefully. The temperature of the to bathe in a hot spring is to
Hey!
All right, looks like you were able to adapt to the. Well, I've got to get going. Oh, that better not happen again.
Okay.
Paimon didn't think you were the type to do so.
I remember thinking I'd totally. Some people get dizzy if they stay in here too long.
Paimon's fine, just a bit stuffed.
Looks like you two are naturals. I certainly don't trust their aesthetic. In exchange, though, I can recommend a couple of shops that are worth a visit. Huh?
Yeah, she brought us snacks and tacos. Friends are supposed to help each other out.
Well then, the more. All right, we should get going. Let's.
Mulani!
We're here to help.
But you're important guests. We can't put you to...
All right. Stop trying to out-polite each other, would you? The sooner we get this party started, the sooner we get to enjoy the real party. Now, where to start? Looks like the water outlet is blocked pretty bad. We'll need to dig under it. Ooh, those boxes in the corner need to be thrown out as well. Oh! They're moldy as all get out! Ugh. Also, someone needs to go out and get some cloth, wood, and decorations. Oh, and snacks too. I say we get enough for 20 or 30 people. Bulk purchases fetch the best prices after all. Oh, but don't just accept the first offer they give you.
I'm not good at haggling. Why don't you go?
Hey, I'm not any better, and I wouldn't even know what to buy.
Yeah, that works too. I can introduce you to all the shops while we're at it. Hey there, Yellowfath. Hope business has been going well.
Well, if it isn't Mualani...
That's right. Didn't make...
Well, it wouldn't be a competition if...
Here, it's all on the list.
Wow, that is a large...
That's right. Keep this between...
Wait, you're saying she can go in the hot springs again?
Come on, I know you can sweeten the...
All right.
Wow, that was amazing, Mualani!
All in a day's work. By the way, Yellowfath...
Interested?
I'm not planning to haggle this time, I promise. Nope. Kachina likes shiny little trinkets, so whenever... I'll hold on to them for now.
All right, that should be everything.
Let me see... Huh?
That's on the house. 7 years ago, when the Abyss attacked our tribe, so... Send her...
Oh, we will. It's gonna be a part... Well, that's our shopping done. We're back! How's everything going? Wow, this place cleaned up nice.
I would hope so. We spent all... Did you guys get everything?
Oh, we brought back tons of stuff!
All right then, roll up your sleeves, everyone.
Actually, why don't you two take a break? I'll handle it from here. So, I was brainstorming on the way over, and I'm thinking we could draw something on the wall. So, what do you think?
It looks amazing!
Well, I'm usually the one in charge of the family store, so I'm pretty good at things like renovation. Not to mention, this was totally a group effort.
Yeah, tonight's definitely not gonna work.
I see. This could actually be a good... Well, let's call it a day then. Traveler, Paimon, you must be tired too. All right, this is it. Get a good night's sleep, okay?
Yep, good night! Anyway, we need to be well rested for the...
To arms, everyone! To arms!
Why now?
Traveler, Paimon, wake up!
Mualani? What's going...
It's the Abyss. Our patrols are trying to drive them back as we speak. Come with me. I'll take you somewhere safe.
Mualani, a little help over here.
One moment. I'll be right there. Couldn't have said it better. Hang in there. We're here to help.
Let's ride! Oh, have they been contaminated by the Abyss?
No, they are the Abyss. Destroy them!
Oh, chill out!
Need a surfboard?
Thank you.
I'm alright. Go help the others.
I almost died.
Carving waves! Let's shred, Sharky!
We've cleared out most of the monsters over here. Looks like we're still in for a long night, though. Let's go ask Amina. She'll... Amina!
Oh, it's you three. Thank you for helping clear out those monsters. We were prepared for an attack, but we didn't have enough—
Where'd they come from this time?
The east side. We've pinpointed the position—
An abyssal pylon?
A kind of gate created by the Abyss. The only way to end the attack is to destroy the pylon as soon as possible. Otherwise, the endless—
Exactly. That's what I'm most concerned about.
All right, we'll go seal off the one to the east. Traveler, Paimon.
Of course! We can't just sit— On behalf of the people of the—
Let's go. There's no time to lose. You can only do so much on your own, but with a group, anything's possible.
Is that the pylon?
That's it, all right. Come on, let's get rid— of this thing. Need a surfboard?
Pylon! It's over there! Hurry!
I don't see any more monsters, so...
Do these attacks happen a lot?
Yeah, it makes things hard sometimes, but... Besides, the Abyss doesn't care how difficult our lives are. Come on, we should head back. Huh? What are you looking at? Is there something over there?
You're right. Mualani, look! Wait, that area looks kind of familiar.
What? How unlucky can... We probably don't have any reinforcements over there, so...
Huh? Seems like the monsters are decreasing in number.
Come on,
everyone! Keep it up!
Need a surfboard?
Ataya, what are you doing here?
Where do you think? I was in a hurry, so it's not my...
Stop talking for now. That wound looks...
Is this the right area? Hello? Anyone there? Mulani.
Ataya took care of it, but she's injured.
All right, stop fussing.
Wait, no. This was meant...
For me, right?
Ataya!
You think I couldn't tell you were avoiding me? And you, Mualani, were you the one that brought the snacks? How many...
Oh, forget about that. The doctor's almost here, and...
The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other.
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
The anguish he feels has brought him to tears. I also came across a teardrop crystal.
Ataya! Ataya! Wait, what do you... What is this? Some sort of purification?
How can that be? I never knew that was even possible.
Ataya!
The mark of the...
Yes, thanks to the Traveler. By the way, Traveler, are you all right? I just saw you purify abyssal power from Ataya's... You're sure? Good.
Thank goodness. You scared us all half to death just now.
All right, everyone, head back and get some rest. We'll meet here tomorrow. We'll celebrate Ataya's recovery, and most importantly, we'll show the Traveler and Paimon how grateful we are for their aid.
Got it!
Got any other secret powers I should know about? But seriously, you really came through for us tonight, so thank you.
Paimon almost forgot you had that ability. You used it back in Monster. That was some quick thinking, Traveler.
Abyssal power still exists within her body. Immersing her...
We think Auntie Ataya's illness has taken a...
She could never come into contact with hot water before.
Hello? Trap?
Not interested in hanging out with the other kids? Snacks not to your taste? Hot spring temperature too high? None of the above, huh? I heard you were the one who cleansed the abyssal power yesterday. I was hoping to keep it a secret.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Come on.
Hey,
Just going to get some air. You have fun. We'll be right back.
All right.
Mualani.
Yeah?
You've gotten so tall. You know that. Feels like just yesterday you were that rambunctious kid causing trouble all around the hot springs. Tell me, how are your parents?
They're away on business. Traveler, did something happen? Both of you seem a little...
I guess I should explain. I wasn't visiting the hot springs because I was getting better. And that pylon yesterday, it's because my body isn't going to last much longer. Your friend saved my life in that cave. And because of that, I got to enjoy the hot springs. I'm just trying to enjoy them for as long as I have left.
Oh.
Mualani?
That better not happen again, whether I'm here to catch you or not.
You want to know something? Recovery, death, to me. You've never been resurrected, so you might not understand. I lived with regret for a long time. But yesterday, I was finally able to let go of that regret. Seeing you out there, even if I was never injured, old age would still take me one day. Just remember, whether in life or death, I am always with you.
I understand. Seems I'll do everything in my power to protect our tribe, our nation, and live up to the example you set for
good. Oh, and if any of you have the chance to meet with the Archon, could you give this to her for me? A talisman I've carried with me my whole life. It's brought me good fortune in battle. Just tell her it embodies fond memories and my...
Don't worry. We'll make sure...
All right. That...
Traveler, Atea, Mualani!
Excuse me, what did I say about... Life is a journey in which there's no turning back. So forge ahead and don't hold back.
Feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot springs. Still, spending time here really helped. The Kaholasaurs are so nice. Oh, and Atea's snacks were so delicious. Yelling at some kids who got caught throwing stones in the hot spring.
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last night?
Yep, this area is so nice.
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys out to do some...
Hey, Mualani!
Yeah? What do you need?
The team sent out to fight in the Night Warden Wars has...
And Kachina? Is she back as well?
Kachina fell in battle. But don't worry, the team was victorious, so the rite of resurrection will be held in the stadiums.
That's a relief. The Abyss is cunning.
Exactly. She deserves to...
All right, thanks for letting me know. Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there.
Mualani, you said the Abyss was like... Think about all those monsters that attack... Not that Paimon wants them to be in any more...
Relax. At a glance, it certainly seems like the... But through our long history of fighting the Abyss... 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Tevat. That's right. Conria suffered greatly during that time, and Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon, and here, even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years. Our tribe's waters were contaminated. The Children of Echo's territory, it was like each disaster was designed for a specific... Exactly. We once thought that the Abyss's desire for destruction, we now believe the Abyss has invaded the night.
And that's how it became so dangerous and...
Yes. And that's why we've been unable to fully eradicate it. Luckily, the problems left behind by the Abyss have been successful. Now every tribe is prospering and things are...
You must have had to sacrifice a lot.
Every battle, every sacrifice is responsibility, duty, unavoidable burden. But I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one day. To think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know? We have to. Not only for ourselves, but... Anyway, let's head to the stadium. The sea's not going anywhere.
Whoa, this place is packed already!
Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome... Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being the center.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Kanich, you're here!
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but...
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up her sleeve, by the way.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's right. Someone will come out and recite a eulogy. Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. Let's go somewhere higher up, so Kachina...
Warriors of Natlan! We are the inheritors of memory and legend! Those who grew alongside Sun and those who forged our own... That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation!
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
What?
What does that even mean?
Usually once the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and Resurrected—
What's going on?
This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the... Think about it. The ode rekindles...
Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that—
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the—
Pathetic. The both—
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all? Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the abyss. She doesn't deserve to be
Calm down, Mulan. There's no—
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
to insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to be a hero.
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
That's true. If she wasn't revived...
Maybe the YUB interpret victory and—
I mean, that girl didn't look...
Kachina wouldn't have run! That's not like her at all!
No! She's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting the situation. We don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as an excuse.
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough.
That's enough. There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero worthy of our admiration and celebration. However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled. To prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is but doubt is a means by which we seek the truth. Not— If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you wish. But now's your chance. You have concerns? State them.
No, of course—
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind, then it would seem that—
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the—
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. I know you said you were investigating the situation, but...
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth, so, what do you say?
Of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's chamber.
We should join them.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat. Rest assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the— Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony. If there are no further questions, let's—
Did she just—
I believe she did. Let's—
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her. There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location. Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back?
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night...
How long will that take?
It's hard to say.
Kachina always dreamed of fighting the Abyss. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew, if it came down to it, the Pyro Archon would be there to bring her back to life whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training. she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share. We supported her every step of the way, but sit peacefully and wait for her return? Lose ourselves?
That's not fair.
It's all right. I understand your rage and your grief. Kachina's life means a great deal to me, Mualani. Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. I would but please, hear what I have to say so I can at least give. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found
You mean?
The sacred flame. The foundation of our if we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, but if we stop altogether, the sacred flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and
If we compare the two choices, the former seems to be the lesser of two evils. Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but the raw truth can be cruel.
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you, and unlike Kenichi, I dare say it's not a simple case.
No. I can't choose between...
You're saying it does...
Yes. What happened to...
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not simply a matter of choosing. Either way, there will be people who suffer. Once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite in battle against the... Their ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make the Ode of Resurrection to prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else. We have to find another way of strengthening the I understand your anger, Mualani.
Wow. Paimon thought things were gonna get heated for a second.
I owe you an apology, Archon.
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars. That way, we would still be able to fuel the sacred flame.
I've considered that, but the two events have nearly always been linked. Without the chance to fight the Abyss, pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige. With fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease.
So, essentially, the Abyss is
You've learned about the concept of ley. Staying there for a short period of time shouldn't have an effect on the person. Your sense of self will be devoured. Imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. I won't sugarcoat it.
Just like you said, Archon. You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the sacred flame.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her. It is very possible you will not return.
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her.
I failed to protect her during our campaign.
Traveler? What do you think?
Understood. Then I'll support you in any way I can. The Masters of the Nightwind have a technique that can... If we can find Kachina's ancient name, I can use the link between them to... Then comes the hard part. You need to visit...
But isn't the Night Kingdom a land of...
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there in person. However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt...
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss.
So,
Lali of the Masters of the Nightwind once created an artifact. It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs. But that spiritual quality also means it can be used...
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer you whatever aid I can. Besides, you're the ones helping me. Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation to be so serious. I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and offer you Natlan's highest level of hospitality.
Why?
Why? Is that not what happened in the other nation?
Yeah, things were pretty complicated.
That's more like it. After all, I've heard you're someone who transcends fate, perhaps even more than you can imagine. But we can talk about... Ideally, this would be the perfect night for...
Oh, I almost forgot. Atea was wounded in the fight against the Abyss. It embodies fond memories and my...
I didn't think this day would come so soon. If things were different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together while she... But don't worry.
You said you didn't want to jeopardize the production.
You're right. Even now, the production of the gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted in a massive... As things stand, The pilgrimage is a lost cause. The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan. And
we can't let the general public know that.
No. If the public learned that Natlan's destruction was but if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity of Natlan.
Another simple choice.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right— Let's go. There's still a way—
You mean?
Yes. Come with me. The sacred flame must never go out. Not only does it strike fear in the Abyss, but it's also the pillar of Natlan's stability. So until our heroes are ready.
But that can only last so long. I think we should—
Don't let desperation cloud your Those chosen by the Wyab have already embarked on their All we can do is support them.
Even so, for you to make this
If not me, then who? I possess great strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with. The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
In times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
I assume that's the end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking! Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Are you alright, Archon?
He was a formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first.
I never imagined someone could match you, and if the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened?
Yeah. And how much does he know about—
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals, but I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for—
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui.
No. We're running out of time. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the Besides, I'm sure you noticed. The power that came to his rescue just now—
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. This could prove to be a very valuable turn of event. When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. Kanich, go to the Masters of the Nightwind and look into who—
Of course, I'll head out right now.
Yes. Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon. Together we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
Is everything okay,
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I just hope the others have a safe journey.
What's happening at the stadium? Did something explode?
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power.
Should we go back and check what—
Have faith in the Archon.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name.
Okay, let's just keep climbing.